Hey everyone, it's Jenny. Today I want to talk to you about my water fast, my very first water fast. Um, Up until 2 weeks ago, I had never done a water fast before in my entire life. I hadn't read much about it. I didn't really know anything about the benefits of water fasting. However, 2 weeks ago, I started having the symptoms of a bladder infection. And I've probably had about 50 bladder infections in my entire life. So I know very well what they feel like, and you cannot imagine how many times I have taken antibiotics to cure my bladder infections, my UTIs, urinary tract infections. Urinary tract infections are very painful. When you go to the bathroom and you pee, it stings, and it stings so bad you just feel like crying, and the pain is just unbearable. You cannot bear the pain. So what happened in the past, when I started having these symptoms, I always went to the doctor. They gave me antibiotics, and then a couple of hours later, I didn't have any symptoms anymore, and I had to take the antibiotics for around 5 days, and then my symptoms were gone and I was cured. So everything went well the first couple of years because I had them very regularly, probably like 2 or 3 times a year I had bladder infections. So after some time, I noticed that the antibiotics were not working for me anymore. So I was taking the antibiotics, and then like a week later, the symptoms came back after I had stopped taking the antibiotics. So I realized that I was becoming resistant to the antibiotics. So what happened is I went back to the doctor. He prescribed new antibiotics, and I was again taking antibiotics for another week. And this happened several times. So we had to try out several antibiotics that would work on me. And I don't know, it was just terrible because the antibiotics, they also give you stomach aches, and sometimes they give you yeast infections. So I don't know, I was really, really sick of taking antibiotics. So I found out a lot of ways to prevent UTIs, such as drinking a lot of water, drinking bladder and kidney tea, going right straight to the bathroom after having intercourse to get out all the bacteria out, and drinking a lot, especially after having intercourse. So I found out ways to prevent bladder infections. However, nevertheless, 2 weeks ago I had another UTI, and all the things I did, like drinking a lot of water, taking herbal extracts such as berry leaf extracts, all of that wasn't working anymore. And I was really desperate because I did not want to go to the doctor and take antibiotics again and harm my body. So I started researching a bit, and I came across a video on Alyse's channel from Raw Alignment. She talked about how she cured her UTI doing a water fast. So I watched the video, and I was not really very convinced that this would work on me, just because I know how hard it is to get rid of a UTI, and that most of the time you just need to take antibiotics. So I started researching a bit more, and I started reading a lot about water fasts, and I found out that when you do a water fast, what actually happens is in your body is that your body is not busy digesting the food anymore, so your body can actually concentrate on getting rid of all the bad stuff that's in your body. So what happens is your body gets rid of all the bad things, all the bad bacteria, everything gets swept out of your body, and your immune system generates new immune cells, and your body becomes stronger. Your immune system becomes stronger and is better at fighting the infections. So this is scientifically proven. This is what happens in your body when you fast, when you don't eat food, when you only drink water. There are also juice fasts. I haven't really done a lot of research on juice fasts yet. I'm just talking about water fasts right now. So I didn't really have anything to lose because I know my body pretty well by now when it comes to bladder infections, and I didn't have any blood in my urine or pain in the kidney area. It was just a simple UTI. So I know I wasn't in any danger. I didn't have any fever or anything like that. I didn't really have anything to lose. So what I did is I started a water fast. So I started the water fast on Sunday morning. And of course, the first 2 days were really, really hard. I was very hungry the whole time. The second and third day, I was a little dizzy as well. But whenever I got really hungry, because it always comes and goes. So whenever I got really hungry, I drank a lot of water. I probably drank 5 to 6 liters of water every day. And I noticed that my symptoms were becoming weaker, and the pain was going away. And it was just, I almost couldn't believe that this was happening, because I wasn't doing anything else. I wasn't drinking any kind of kidney or bladder tea. I wasn't taking any extracts. I was just drinking water all day long. And at the end of the third day, at the end of the third day, my symptoms were gone. So what I did is I waited another 12 hours after my symptoms had disappeared. And then on the fourth day, so on the morning of the fourth day, I started eating again. I ate watermelon and I ate fruit during the entire day. And the next day after that, so on the fifth day, I was also eating fruit all day long. And my symptoms were gone and I didn't have any more pain. And I was thrilled. I could not believe it. I still cannot believe that this actually worked for me. So I don't know, I'm super excited about that. I mean, I didn't know that water fasts could be so effective, and they can cure your body in such a way. I mean, they can get rid of really, really bad bacteria inside your body and bad infections. And a UTI is a dangerous infection. I want you to understand, however, that I am not giving medical advice in this video, okay? I'm not a doctor. I don't have any kind of medical, I've not done any medical training. I'm just talking about my personal experience, okay? Obviously, bladder infections, UTIs, they can be very dangerous, okay? You can really damage your body if you do not treat it correctly. In my situation, I've had many bladder infections in my entire life. Doing this water fast was like basically my last resort, because I know that I have become resistant to certain antibiotics. I know that antibiotics also harm your body. They don't only do your body good, they don't only heal you, they also harm you. So I did this water fast because I was really desperate, and I wanted to try out something that would help me in my situation. So if you've never had a bladder infection before in your entire life, and you're not sure or you're not secure about doing this, don't do it. Go to the doctor and he's gonna prescribe antibiotics, and you can get rid of your bladder infection taking antibiotics. Most likely you will get rid of it. But in cases like in my case, I was not ready to go to the doctor anymore and take antibiotics. I was not ready for it anymore. I knew that they had already harmed my body enough, and I wanted to find an alternative way, and I did find an alternative way. And what this shows me is that your body is much more powerful than we think. Our bodies can really find a way to cure themselves, and it's as easy as not eating food for a couple of days. So I'm just really thrilled and really excited about it. This is why I'm also making this video. I just want to share my experience and maybe inspire you. I really think that water fasts are a great way to get rid of minor infections and to heal your body. And this is basically what I wanted to tell you. So I'm super happy it worked for me. Just be cautious, okay? Be very, very careful when it comes to UTIs. They can really lead to very, very serious diseases. I was able to cure my UTI doing a water fast, so it is definitely possible, okay? And if you're a healthy, strong human being, you can do that too, okay? However, if you have blood in your urine, or if you're in a lot of pain, if you have fever, go to the doctor, okay? Don't do this if you're already feeling very, very bad, okay? So I'm saying that for minor infections, for minor UTIs, it's possible to cure doing a water fast. It worked for me, and it can work for you as well. Just keep in mind, I'm not a doctor, I'm not giving medical advice, I'm just talking about my experience in this video. So keep that in mind when you write any comments below my video, okay? I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more videos about a healthy lifestyle, veganism, or zero waste, make sure to subscribe to our channel. Take a look at my sister's videos. She also produces a lot of great content, and I will hopefully see you guys next time. Bye.